Hey, it's Girl Monique 69 Ways Johnson. I'm here for another reaction video of House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 2. So the last episode 1, Rhaenyra came home and she said nothing but like 4 words, like give me Aemon Targaryen. No, she said I want Aemon Targaryen. She didn't say how she wanted him. But and then that's all Daemon needed to hear because he was on go on episode 1. So he heard that. So and we saw, what's her name? The little spy. I forgot her name that quick. She kind of like a spy. She a spy for anybody who got the coin. She always tell all. She know all. I forgot her name that quick. We saw her, and she was kind of like Daemon, a little horror at one point, I think. And we saw her, and he prisoned her, Daemon prisoned her, and he also used her for information, and then he went to go seek out, I guess, blood and cheese. He went to go hire some hitmen, and he gave them the coin, and he told them that he's looking for Aemon, who got the eye patch and white hair. It's hard to miss, but you got to be careful because he's a good fighter, what have you. And then they asked him what happened if we can't find him, and that's when the camera cut. So I'm assuming Daemon said, just get a son for a son, which was the name of the last episode. And blood and cheese went into King's Landing, what have you. They got some in the castle. I guess it looked like it was like through the underneath, like tunnels, like the sewer, like, if you will. They had a dog. They had traps, like they was rat catchers, because there was a lot of fucking rats around there. And oh yeah, what's her name? Helena. She said she had a foreshadowing moment about some rats or what have you. And so blood and cheese, they went through there. I think one of the maids person saw them and saw blood. And then, cheese got a knife to Helena's neck, and then they somehow they need a son for a son. So it was some babies, the twins. He said the mother's nose, so she had to point out the heir, Aegon heir, even though they supposed to go there for Aemon, but they didn't. So yeah, she ended up pointing it out after she tried to offer her necklace. They took it anyway, but she ended up pointing out the boy, Jacaerys. They held him down, and we just heard chopping noises, and it was a little unsettling, but it is what it is. It's unfortunate. I'm glad they didn't show it. Nobody wants to see a kid get unalive. So she ran to her mom's room, Alicent's room, and while she was getting her back blown or riding it, she ran in there, and Alicent asked her what's wrong, and she said they killed the boy. So that's what the episode ended off with. And Alicent had a look on her face like, oh my God. And that's what the episode ended, so pretty much. So that was like a little, kind of like a recap what I can remember. So let's get into this reaction, shall we? Are they running everybody out their rooms or something?
Kill them! Traitors and villains! Fire from the sky! This is war! I declare war!
Tearing up this series. Yeah, they gotta close that door because he gone mad, man. I mean, rightfully so. That was his son, so.
Finish her. The search progresses.
Oh, they're searching for
The
them.
villain will be found.
They already
You
gone.
mustn't be
Long
shaken
gone.
by this. This act.
You,
No, he's not.
And where were
the
you?
Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
Lord
I was
Commander of
abed,
my
your
King's
grace,
Guard.
having ordered the night's watch.
Oh.
Having ordered the night's watch.
Abed.
Oh no. He was in
Abed!
there
Abed!
digging down your mama.
Instead of safeguarding this,
Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards?
The smug cunt of Dragonstone. There she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me. She's fucking laughing at me!
I don't think she's laughing.
The guard has detained someone. The man we apprehended is known to us.
Who y'all got?
Noted for his brutal nature, we caught him, fleeing the gate of the gods, with the child's head in a sack.
Ooh. Oh, y'all caught one.
I'll kill him myself. We do well to get
what information we can from the blackguard. I trust in the mastery of your trade.
Always studying, always protocol. We know our enemy. A king may have more
So
than
Lord
one.
Laris did what Krispy Kreme supposed to did.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra? Tell the realm she has done us.
I'll have the realm told nothing. We were assaulted
within our own walls, within our own beds. I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak.
All right, I said you already weak. What you talking about?
My king, no. I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street.
I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored. Escorted to the dragon pit to be burned as a Targaryen prince.
Let the Silent Sisters ready the prince for his final journey. And riding behind him, his mother the queen, and with her the queen dowager.
No, I don't wish to see a spectacle.
The realm must see the sorrow of the crown, the sorrow best expressed through its most gentle souls.
Poor Helen.
We've been asked to die.
She's so shook.
I don't want to. Neither do I. A blow to the king is a blow to the realm. When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us. I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
Well,
Sometimes we have to pretend. Why? We are representatives of the throne. We have a duty. Like when you came to my room.
This is for my boy.
don't try to talk about what she saw. They caught blood. Oh my God. Where's Cheese?
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen. He paid us half now, half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat
Wow.
catcher. Employed.
Of Rhaenyra Targaryen.
They took the head and sewed it back on, child. Oh God. Wow. What kind of question is that? Are they gonna hurt you?
His grace.
Of course they're gonna hurt you. What kind of question is that, blood? I mean, how you get caught? Look, I know you're big and a little slow. Well, uh-oh. The carriage is holding the casket is stuck in the mud. They hollering her name. She can't take it. She can't take it. Elena can't take it. It's too much for her. Now they call her Rhaenyra Mustard.
The keep itself was breached. The boy's head was severed from his body. Thousands witnessed the procession.
And they are accusing...
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
But it's a lie.
Daemon just sitting there like he don't know what happened. Like, yo, Daemon, you fucking trash, yo.
On Helena, of all people.
Speak up, Daemon.
An innocent.
Time is now. Got Rhaenyra up here being late with a monster. Rhaenys know he did something. Come on, Rhaenys.
Are you suggesting, Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Mind yourself.
Right. Out of line.
Murder children in their beds.
I sent the Queen's vengeance for her son.
What did you tell this vengeance?
What did you say to him? Damon. That a boy lies dead and I am accused of killing him.
Sorry provided me with names and a subterfuge. I was clear in my instructions. Aemon, the brother of Aegon the usurper. I cannot be responsible for a mistake.
You said something else. I don't think that's all.
Your heart belongs only to you. And when I was a child, I took this as a challenge, but I'm old enough. I have challenges enough.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
Whoa. Hit a nerve.
Traitorous lies upon
My throne! Daemon! Mine! I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge.
Yep.
To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
You think me some kind of monster?
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are, or who it is you serve. Do you accept me as your queen and ruler? Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
Afraid of me? Because you knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own.
He was not afraid of you! Daemon! He could not trust you. Any more than I can trust you.
I have to agree.
Take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. I must know which course they take next. I will be vigilant. I depend on you, Baela. Stay high and keep your distance. We can afford no further mistakes.
What is this?
It's a reminder of yesterday, I think. The procession was muddy.
I'll replace the house. Do it now.
The night was long, Sir Kristen.
And I had not eaten. If I could
You
just...
defy my authority, Sir Arik.
Oh, really?
I do not.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity.
Oh, talking about purity, are we?
King's Guard are a sacred trust.
Misplaced anger?
Who you so easily sully our aim.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Where were you?
With King Aegon.
Oh my god, I forgot you was underneath Alicent while she was riding you.
Upstairs.
Where were you? Oh, come on.
Yeah, answer that right back.
Why would the Queen be granted no...
Murdered. On your watch.
You are mad, sir. Mad? You cannot think that I did. This has no relevance.
You have brought disgrace upon our ranks.
Wow, that's where we're going?
And now you...
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls.
What?
The
The
way
way
she...
she sought to do with Aemon. We will pay the princess back in her own bloody coin.
The castle is defended against all enemies, now especially. How would I answer? Your twin
selves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
What you gonna do, Arik?
If they see the two of us, you must not let that. You would send me to my death.
To triumph.
I do regret that business with Luke.
I lost my temper that day. I am sorry for it.
What's wrong with her? Well, she look terrible.
But people are afraid. Those with means are holding everything they can. I walked 2 hours today to find the chicken to the pub. And paid three times as much as I should have. Lucky we don't have enough coin to find out.
The king has promised us some money.
Did he say when?
Months away.
Alan got a brother.
I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service to him.
He did.
He did.
Will you
Will
sail,
you sail
with
with
him?
him?
When his ship has been fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen. There is a war brewing, Adam. A real one.
Why
Another
Adam looks so
opportunity to
familiar?
distinguish
I'm
yourself.
playing something.
Remind him of your
The war
worth.
brewing, Adam.
But brother, he owes
A real
you.
one.
Another opportunity.
He owes us.
He owes.
There's the stream of carrots in it.
I mistrust this silence.
Daemon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Devotion has never sat well with him. Where he goes, he wishes to be his own master.
That's true.
He is the king. Daemon will challenge her.
In the meantime, I am here. And Melis. We will not let the Queen falter.
Lady Massaria, Your Grace.
I gave Daemon 2 names.
Is Rhaenyra side
You remember me now.
Mm-hmm.
He said he would marry you. I lose an asset to my cause. At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Grace.
So you say.
Right, I could say, how would you know that? The price is right.
Daemon,
Otto Hightower. Makes no difference. They will never accept me.
Ooh. Whoa. Her son. Ooh, they done hang some men. Oh my. Wow. Getting real. Rat catchers. So they hung all the rat catchers. Yeah.
What'd they do?
There go cheese.
The rat catchers!
Oh, I had them hanged.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. He's
worse than a fool.
He's murdered innocent men.
And one guilty one.
And hang them from the walls of the city for all to
To
see.
see.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it.
I wish to spill blood, not ink.
We must act. Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Mm-mm.
And
What has Sir Kristen Cole done?
You sent Sir Aric to slay Rhaenyra.
That was not an Otto bingo card. It was not on.
He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
Right about you.
He made me king.
Is that what you think?
You have
You
my
and my
father's
hand.
Not mine. Take it off. Give it to Cole.
will regret this.
Give it to him.
I will keep the word of my house if you say that it was given. You may go.
Your Grace.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
Turn around. You know that's the other twin.
A moment.
Come on, Maceres. I think that's her name.
I thought you were within.
Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about. Good sir. It's been a strange day. I'm restless. Now stand the siege duty.
Can't blame them. They don't know the difference of his twin, so can't really blame the people.
You must sleep tonight, Your Grace.
This could look hard.
Just ask the maester for a draft.
Sir Eric.
Believe me, I had your choice.
I don't understand.
Do not do this. I beg you. You were the one who betrayed Eric.
Lord, now the brothers gotta go have a duel. Girl, you better get up out of there.
Run and find Flora.
Damn, Eric. Your ass up.
Your Grace! Which is Eric?
The one with the most cuts, maybe. Lord, yeah, take out your own brother.
You bastard!
I still love you, brother.
Yes.
Your Grace.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No.
Wow. I did not see that coming of
It is ignorance.
execution, so.
Vanity.
You know as well as I do that Aegon must be kept in check.
As does Sir Christian, the two of them together. I can't stay here. Exiled from the council. Witness to the blundering of our plans, I'll return to Old Town. The High Tower still has strength. You have a son there who'll take more kindly to instruction. Daemon may yet help us.
Oh, yes, you sin.
I do not wish to hear of it.
I knew it. He ain't gonna hear that shit. Who's crying? Oh, Ageon is crying. He's really hurt Lost his son, lost his heir. You want to comfort your son? What the? Krispy Kreme, where you are? Smack. What's that, foreplay? You upset, Allison? When they gonna stop? When they gonna stop doing this to me? Why? When they gonna stop? Torture me this way. I do not want to see them. Oh, that's how we end? That's the reaction. There's a lot happened this episode. I'm not gonna hold you. Oof. Eric, one taking out the other, and then they took themselves out. Got real close to Rhaenyra though. She was almost a goner, for real. And them ending with Alicent and Krispy Kreme getting it all. They could have cut that out. Could have saved me in my eyes from that terrible vision. But Aegon is really torn about his son. I mean, he really loved his son. As we saw in episode 1. He's really torn. He said everybody got to pay. They caught blood. I don't know how you get caught with the head and toe in a bag. Sure. He's gone, of course, by Aegon. Aegon took him out. I guess he told Aegon and Krispy Kreme that it was a rat catcher. So he went into town and we saw a lot of men hanging from the buildings and all the rat catchers, and they mothers and wives are crying down below on the ground while they just hanging. And guess who we saw? Cheese got caught. So yeah, so he's gone too. So Blood and Cheese are out. They got caught. Of course, like they was gonna get caught anyway. And yeah, we knew they was gonna get caught because they was slow getting stuff done. And now they label Rhaenyra as the monster, the townspeople. So they said they're gonna have the funeral of the little boy, so the town people can see what Rhaenyra did, but she really didn't ask for that to happen. That was on Daemon on the core, so he has his own plans. You know, Daemon still think he was robbed of the throne. He should have been king or what have you, instead of Viserys. He still holds that with him. So yeah, so that was Daemon doing with the little boy. Whether he told them verbatim or not, I think, yeah, that was his own doing. So now they blame Rhaenyra, so they call her the monster. And she did not like that that backlash. She's like, I didn't ask for that to happen to a child, and she didn't. And Rhaenyra wouldn't want that to happen to a child. And Daemon was sitting at the table so quiet, and Rhaenyra was looking like, I see you, mother. You had something to do with it. And then Rhaenyra had to look at him and realize that he had something to do with it. And they were just trying to see a best way to handle the backlash of her being called a monster, and they think she did that to a child. Had that done to a child. And Yeah, but I think that with the townspeople it was gonna be tricky because yeah, they label her a monster because what she did to this child, but she really didn't ask for that to happen. But then you got also on the other hand, Aegon went ape shit on the rat catchers and hung all the rat catchers. So you got those people like, and then he didn't pay the dude, the metal guy, I guess the armor guy who built the stuff for when they go to war. They have some tools and stuff, swords or whatever to battle with or what have you. He didn't pay them yet, so they might not rock with him, side with him after he did that. So it's like probably gonna be up in the air. Some people gonna still label Rhaenyra as a monster. Other people still ain't gonna rock with Aegon due to what he did to the rat catchers. And he not paying old dude, and he's struggling, and he has his own family. So I don't know dude's name. So Sir Christian sent Auric on the death mission, on his own death mission. So it's like go to Driftmark and go unalive Rhaenyra. Because he was asking him, he questioned him, child, about where he was when that happened to what's his name, the little boy, Jaharis. What happened to Jaharis? Where were you? And I'm like, where were you, dude? What the fuck were you? You know you was at and who you was in. Don't even try that. It's like this place ain't good. It's like he tried it with the misdirect. Like he was on top of his game, on top of his duties, which he wasn't. So he trying to find someone to blame, like Daemon in the last episode, going around blame everyone. Yeah, so he sent him on his death mission. That was crazy. Talking about pretending to be your brother. And what's her name? Masera, who Daemon had locked up. She called it because she was on her way too. Because Rhaenyra let her go because Daemon went on his way because him and Rhaenyra are not on the same course. So Daemon went on his own. I don't know how long he's gonna be gone or where he went. But yeah, Rhaenyra talked to I think her name is Sarah, and Miss Sarah told her that she gave Daemon 2 names. She didn't know what would come of it or what have you, and she didn't want to do that. But Rhaenyra eventually let her go. So as she was leaving, she saw a crew of people, I guess, coming off the boat or whatever. And in that crew was Auric. So she was like, wait a minute. That's the twin. And she know them. She know one was already in the house. In the castle. And she like, wait a minute. She's like, you smell a setup or something, like he don't supposed to be here. Why he here? So she said, hold up. And I guess she went to go tell someone or Eric, what have you, because he was able to get in. He was going around the circles trying to hide. Every time he see his brother, he go around a wall or something, trying to avoid him and stuff like that. And he was able to get in the room, and then they X'd out. One X'd out one, and the one took his own life. So there's that. And yeah, so she went on. So good looking out for her with that. So that was kind of cool of her, because she could have just kept on going. But she looked out for Rhaenyra in that moment of speaking up, of seeing Auric. So good looking out with that. And what else happened? I think that's it. Oh yeah, Otto and Aegon, they had words. Can't say we see that coming with Otto not being Aegon hand anymore. So he told him to give up that pen and give it to Krispy Kreme because he's more loyal or something. He said, I forgot. And I'm like, only if you knew, dude. Only if you knew what Krispy Kreme was doing the night that your son was unalive. Child. Only if you knew. Yeah, but he told Otto to give up the pen of the hand and stuff like that. And then Otto said he's not sticking around. He's gonna go to Old Town or whatever it's called. And Otto, like, he gave up because he called Aegon basically dumb and slow for what he did to the rat catchers, having them displayed, unalive them and displayed for the town to see. So it's like, I'm like, but you created this monster because you so conniving and manipulative, and you work your way up to this point. So you create all of this in a sense. So whatever. I think that's it. I think so. Like I remember off the first reaction, it was just a lot going on. At one point, it felt like a soap opera with the dialogue, but it was needed. With the dialogue especially between Rhaenyra and Daemon, and then you got Otto and Aegon. That's a good one. Edmund, he getting consoled at a whorehouse. So, yep, that was the end. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about this episode, and I'll see you. Peace.